What does a $4,000 a night mission actually look like? For the world's elite, the African bush isn't just a wilderness, it's a high-stakes playground of architectural wonders and tactical luxury. From gravity-defying trains permanently stationed over crocodile-infested rivers to brutalist fortresses carved directly into ancient rock, we are infiltrating the most expensive private strongholds in South Africa. We're counting down to the most expensive lodge on the continent, where a single night costs more than most people's cars. This isn't just a safari, it's an all-access pass to the summit of opulence. Let's move out. First objective, Kruger Schulte, the Iron Legend on the bridge. At roughly 12,950 Rand per person, Kruger Schulte isn't a typical hotel, it's a gravity-defying architectural wonder. This elite retreat is built inside a series of restored train carriages, permanently stationed on the historic Salati Bridge, hanging directly over the Sabi River. Every suite is a glass-walled sanctuary, providing a terrifyingly beautiful bird's-eye view of the hippos, crocs, and elephants, battling for territory in the waters far below your feet. The vibe here is completely unmatched. Picture yourself waking up to the river mist, or taking a swim in a pool that hangs over the edge of the bridge, while massive buffalo herds graze right underneath you. The design inside fuses old-world locomotive charm with ultra-modern luxury, while the world-class cuisine is a fusion of bold African flavors served on an open-air deck suspended in the sky. Kruger Schulte is a bold, high-stakes masterpiece that is unlike anything else you will find on the entire African continent. Mbazo Safari Lodge, Pilanesberg National Park. From a bridge over a river, we move to a stealth hideout nearby. If the bridge is too exposed for you, our next stop is an elite hideout in the malaria-free Pilanesberg. Starting at 15,000 Rand for two, Mbazo is a high-end, stealthy retreat, just a short strike from Joburg. It houses a few tactical suites for maximum privacy. Each unit is armed with natural textures, soaring thatch, and observation decks. The bathrooms feature massive tubs that open directly to the wild, allowing you to track the bush while you recharge in total luxury. This is the ultimate quick response safari escape. Dive into African power with elite comforts. Service is precision engineered with secret dining and custom patrols led by a crew that stays ahead of every move. The intel is solid. Thanks to volcanic terrain, wildlife density is off the charts, making Big Five sightings a near certainty. This is where high-end comfort meets the front lines. Mbazo is the top choice for those demanding raw authenticity and high-stakes luxury in a cinematic landscape. Leopard Hills Private Game Reserve. We're moving from the volcanic soil of Pilanesberg to the high ground advantage of Sabi Sand. Scaling up the terrain, we head to Leopard Hills, a five-star fortress perched high on a rugged stone ridge in the western Sabi Sand. This high ground position on the border of Kruger National Park gives you a tactical advantage for spotting predators in the dense bush below. From this height, you get a panoramic view of the savannah and a high-traffic waterhole where the action never stops. The lodge features 8 glass-fronted high-tech suites, each with a private plunge pool and an expansive observation deck. The bathrooms are built for the bold, featuring dual indoor and outdoor showers that let you wash away the dust while keeping your eyes on the wild. The mission here is total immersion through personalized service. The food is as legendary as the wildlife, with gourmet meals served in a traditional Shanga An Boma by firelight, in the formal dining hall, or right on your private deck for total isolation. You'll also find a massive wine cellar and a quiet library for when you need to reconnect with the world. Entry into this exclusive world starts at 24,000 Rand per person per night. King's Camp, Timbavati Private Nature Reserve. We leave the ridges for the colonial power of the Timbavati. King's Camp is a premier stronghold located in the untouched Timbavati. which shares an open, unfenced border with Kruger National Park. With prices starting around 29,000 Rand per night, it's clear this is a high-stakes destination for serious luxury seekers. The camp is armed with 9 colonial-style suites and 2 honeymoon fortresses, featuring Victorian baths, dual indoor-outdoor showers, and fully stocked bars. The honeymoon units offer maximum privacy with their own pools overlooking the wild. Guests launch into twice-daily patrols in open Land Rovers and tactical bushwalks, followed by elite wellness treatments to recharge. This territory is a prime zone for spotting a massive variety of wildlife, from the Big Five and cheetahs to wild dogs and hyenas. The design captures the high romance of a legendary era, using dark timber and thatched roofs to blend into the landscape, ensuring you stay hidden in plain sight while surrounded by total elegance. Dining here is a high-end gourmet operation. Whether you're fueling up under the stars or in the formal dining hall, the elite crew provides a level of personalized service that turns a standard stay into a legendary mission, making sure every moment in the African bush is one for the history books. Duli Ni Moyo Safari Lodge. From the kings, we move to the royals of the Sabi Sand. If you prefer a more soulful encounter, Duli Ni Moyo stands as one of the most sophisticated safari escapes in the Sabi Sand, providing a profound and soulful wilderness encounter for roughly 30,000 Rand per night. This retreat is built for absolute privacy. Featuring just 6 riverside suites with draped beds, massive soaking tubs, and decks that feel suspended over the river. Tracking here is an art form focused on deep narrative. Leopard encounters are a near certainty, led by some of the most elite rangers in the country. Yet it's the legendary high-touch service that truly defines this lodge. Every visitor is treated with royal precision, from personalized greetings to secret dinners staged by a private chef in the heart of the bush. There is a sharp, elegant pulse to life here. Where luxury isn't loud, it speaks through custom craftsmanship, world-class dining, and raw, high-stakes moments in the African wild. Tin Swallow Safari Lodge, Manyeleti Game Reserve. We've seen royalty. Now we look for the place of the stars. Averaging between 32,000 and 35,000 Rand per night, Tin Swallow Safari Lodge is an award-winning stronghold tucked into the untouched Manyeleti Game Reserve. Its true luxury lies in its absolute silence. This is one of the most private sectors in the entire Kruger ecosystem, yet it's packed with just as much wildlife as the busiest parks in Africa. The lodge is famous for its explorer-themed suites, each paying tribute to 19th century adventurers with antique-style gear and private plunge pools. For high-level VIPs, the presidential suite is a total-access fortress, featuring its own private chef and butler. From elite meals under the stars to champagne breakfasts deep in the bush, Tin Swallow's mission is all about a personalized, high-stakes experience. With a strict limit on vehicles, you're guaranteed an intimate encounter with the Big Five and rare predators like wild dogs. The custom service and isolated location make the entire reserve feel like your own private territory. You'll head out on twice-daily patrols with expert trackers to locate the most elusive wildlife in their natural high-risk habitat. Manyeleti means place of the stars, and the stargazing here is a cinematic experience in total tranquility. Tin Swallow combines ultra-high-end housing with a deep, immersive dive into the wild, making it the ultimate destination for the modern explorer. Karpahmu Kuhrulu, Karpahmu Private Game Reserve. From the stars above, we head back to the riverfront fortresses, priced from 37,000 Rand per night. Karpahmu Kuhrulu is a high-end safari stronghold located in the elite Karpahmu Reserve right next to Kruger. This lodge features 12 superior luxury villas, each a massive private compound with its own expansive deck and a full-sized swimming pool. heated in the winter so you can keep the mission going year-round. 2 of these fortresses are custom-built for families, ensuring maximum space and tactical comfort for those traveling with a crew. Guests here dive into high-stakes Big 5 tracking and intense bushwalks. For recovery, the on-site Khoo Ruu Lo Wellness Center is armed with a full gym and elite treatment rooms, designed to recharge your body after a day of patrolling the wilderness. The vibe at Khoo Ruu Lo is pure isolation, cut off from the noise of the outside world by a winding river that flows right through the camp.
Peaceful. Yes, they are.
These 12 massive villas are hidden under a dense canopy of trees, allowing you to disappear into an environment of quiet power and total effortless luxury. When it's time to refuel, you'll hit the contemporary open-air dining zone, or stage a private fireside dinner in the library for total privacy. The lodge even handles the logistics with complimentary airport extractions, ensuring your journey into the wild is completely seamless. And beyond Tengile River Lodge, the price is climbing. We're now entering the 40,000 plus territory, and beyond Tengile River Lodge is a cutting-edge marvel of modern safari design, hidden in the elite Sabi Sand Game Reserve, right on the banks of the Sand River. This place fuses aggressive contemporary architecture with the deep silence of the wild, featuring 9 massive ultra-private suites that completely rewrite the rules of African opulence. Each suite is elevated to maximize your tactical view of the bush, boasting a sunken lounge, outdoor dining zones, and a private lap pool. Giant glass walls slide away to reveal a non-stop panorama of the river below. Inside, it's all about high-end power, king-sized beds, elite lounges, deep soaking tubs, and your own personal bar for the ultimate off-grid experience. The energy here is sophisticated and sharp, blending chic, modern textures with raw local decor. You'll head out on intense game drives and bushwalks with legendary guides to track the Big 5 through the dense Sabi Sand territory. Your meals are elite, tailor-made gourmet feats served under the stars, with the price for this high-level access sitting at 44,700 Rand per person. This is a total access stay covering every mission. Gourmet food, top-shelf drinks, twice daily predator tracking, bush patrols, and even emergency medical extraction. Tengile is more than a lodge. It's a high-tech fortress of elegance where absolute luxury meets the untamed soul of the continent. Lion Sands Ivory Lodge. We've reached the penultimate level of luxury and price, at a staggering 45,000 Rand per night. Lion Sands Ivory Lodge is a high-octane luxury stronghold located in the elite Lion Sands Reserve, right on the edge of Kruger. This isn't your average bush camp. It's a collection of ultra-exclusive villas packed with cutting-edge modern decor, designed to give you a front-row seat to the wild without sacrificing a single ounce of comfort. The mission here is total immersion. You'll be heading out on high-stakes morning and evening patrols, guided bush treks, and predator tracking to hunt for visuals of lions, cheetahs, and wild dogs. When the hunt is over, the lodge's elite health spa is ready for extraction, offering high-end Vichy showers and deep tissue recovery to get you ready for the next day's exploration. The architecture is a tactical blend of intelligent engineering and raw organic earth. By using natural materials that mirror the landscape, each villa features a massive private observation deck and plunge pool. These expansive living zones are built for those who want to disappear into an environment of quiet power and understated luxury. Lion Sands Ivory Lodge is where peak opulence meets the unfiltered reality of the African bush. We've reached the summit of South African luxury, Singita Boulders Lodge. This isn't just a hotel, it's a $1 million fortress holding the title of the most expensive and elite safari destination on the continent. Tucked away in the predator-dense Sabi Sand Reserve, this legendary retreat sits right on the edge of the Sand River, where the drama of the wild unfolds daily. The architecture is a brutalist masterpiece of organic design, carved to blend perfectly with the massive ancient rocks that define this rugged landscape. Every inch of boulders is a masterclass in extreme craftsmanship. You'll find walls of glass and hand-stitched leathers that allow you to witness the raw power of the bush while staying wrapped in total opulence. There are only 12 of these high-end sanctuaries, including massive family villas that serve as ultimate private hideouts. Each one comes equipped with a secluded viewing deck, a heated infinity pool, and an open-air shower, all finished with raw timber and stone to mirror the untamed energy of the surrounding wilderness. The open concept layout is designed to put you on the front lines of nature. Imagine watching a massive herd of elephants navigate the river at dusk, all from the comfort of your living room. The experience is backed by elite trackers, world-class dining, and a wine cellar that houses some of the rarest vintages on Earth, with a price tag that can hit a staggering 75,000 Rand per person, per night, which is approximately $4,000 USD. This is the ultimate all-access pass to the wild. It's more than a vacation. It's a high-octane journey where billion-dollar luxury meets the heart of African conservation. From the iron tracks of the Salati Bridge to the ancient boulders of the Sabi Sand, we've just witnessed the absolute peak of African luxury. These 10 strongholds represent more than just a vacation. They are a masterclass in extreme craftsmanship and wilderness conservation. But the question remains, if you had the all-access pass, which of these fortresses would you choose for your next mission? Drop your target location in the comments. I'm Mr. Val, and this was your briefing on South Africa's most elite escapes. Mission accomplished. See you on the next one.